Hi, I'm PrepperMark, and today I want to talk to you about the lights that I got in my survival pack, and also a radio I have in my survival pack, and the batteries that I'm carrying in my survival pack. Let's start with my Princeton Tech headlamp. Now, I love this headlamp. I bought this headlamp, I'm going to guess, 5 years ago. I bought a different brand first, a good name brand, and this didn't seem like that headlamp was very bright. And I seen a cheaper version of this with this 3 LEDs, and that thing was a lot brighter than the one I bought, which was supposed to be brighter and the battery's supposed to last longer. So I thought, that is that bright, then I'm gonna have to look into see what they have there. So I bought the Princeton Tech Apex headlamp. Now this has a regulated spot beam, but there's only an hour burn time on that. But it's really nice. It illuminates things far off the distance, and it does a really good job. Now it has 4 LEDs, and there's a high, a low, and the flashing mode. On the high, it really lights things up, and I think there's 72-hour burn time on the batteries on high and 150 hours on low. It's 200 lumens, and it runs on 4 AA batteries, which there's a battery pack right here on the back of your headband for the batteries. Like I said, I love this. I wear this all the time when I'm doing something outside at night because it frees up my hands, gives me plenty of spotlight, and this illuminates everything as good as I need it. Now the next light that I have, which I've done a review on here, is my Mini Maglite Pro LED Pro. Now this thing's 226 lumens. It illuminates things 100 feet away without a problem. This light is super bright. I actually think it's brighter than my headlamp, which it should be. It's 226 lumens, but I think it's overall it's just a lot brighter than my headlamp. Now this thing's really nice, and in my reviews you can take the end cap off, or the head of the lamp off, and use it like that. Use it sort of like a candle. But the bad thing to this is only one setting, and that's high, and battery life's only 2.5 hours, and it's very bright. Now if you want to stay concealed where you don't want anybody to see your light out in the wilderness area or something like that, then this light would be too bright. But I like something that's going to illuminate things up really good, and like I said, it's worth it to me, even though it only has 2.5 hour burn time on 2 AA batteries. I'll use this when I'm scanning the mountainside at night, or if I hear something off in the distance, I can illuminate the area and see what's out there if need be. So that makes it a winner for me. The brightness of this light. Plus you can hang it from a tree or something in the wilderness area, and it will illuminate your whole campsite. It's that bright. Now, I forget who it was, but somebody commented on my LED Pro there about the Rayovac Indestructible light. Now this also takes 2 AA batteries. This has 2 beams. It has a high beam that's 100 lumens, and it has a low beam, it's 18 lumens. On high, it gets 15 hours of burn time. On low, it gets 35 hours of burn time, I believe. Now that makes it nice. One thing nice about this, it does have a bright beam. The 100 lumen beam is very bright. Illuminates things 100 feet away without a problem. But the nice thing is, if you're around your camp area and you need a light, you don't want it to be highly visible, then this light works great. It just gives you enough light on the low beam to see what you're doing and get things done. So I'm going to do a review on this in the near future. Now this light and the Mini Maglite, they're not waterproof, but they're water resistant. And this has rubber on both ends here, and it's been drop tested at 30 feet. So if you drop it, 30 feet in the air, it's just going to bounce and still going to work. So this makes it a nice solid built light that's going to withstand some falls in the wilderness area and some other tumbles. Heck, I think you can even play with this thing, toss around campsite for fun. So that's why I'm choosing this light. Now the next thing is my Motorola two-way radio. Now I believe this has a 5-mile range on it, and there's a bunch of different channels you can get on here. So if you're with somebody, or you can find a channel on there somewhere where you could have privacy for your conversation. Now the 5-mile range, that's only going to be good probably on a nice calm day in a really flat area. Where I live at, I got all mountains, so I don't expect to get 5 miles unless I'm down in the valley somewhere, because the mountains will just block the signal. Now this I'm really looking to replace. I want to get a two-way radio like this that has a weather radio built in, maybe an emergency radio, an all-in-one type radio. I'm in the process of looking for that and searching for that type of radio, but this is what I'm using until I find that. Now all my battery operated gear all takes the same type of batteries. That's AA batteries. Reason being, they're easy accessible, they're lightweight, they're powerful enough to do the job, they're small in size. Now I'm planning on taking 32 all together, and I'm going to vacuum seal them 4 at a time. This way if my pack gets wet, I won't have to worry about my batteries getting wet and doing anything funky inside my pack. They'll stay nice and dry no matter what, and that's one less thing I'll have to worry about. Now, by taking 32 batteries, I figure if I conserve my lights and everything enough, they should last me for about 2 years, which is going to be really good. Now, something I plan on getting in the future, and that is a solar battery charger with rechargeable batteries. But that's still a little ways off. I'm waiting for the price to come down on that. But until then, this is a plan. Take 32 AA batteries, and that should last me long enough. Now, I want to thank everybody for watching. Take care and God bless.